What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. You already know why I'm down. You already know why I'm depressed. Shit got me sick this morning. Bro, we went 2 and 3, bro. Only two bet we hit, the baseball strikeouts bet, pitchers, and then we hit the ladder challenge, right? Thank God the ladder challenge cashed by 1 point. We barely got it, but bro, these playoffs, listen, man, I got to get off these playoffs. Like, I have been betting for a long time. Never in my life has it been so volatile. Like, bro, it's like, how can the whole world be betting and everybody is losing? I know a couple people, like most of the people are losing. It's like, bro, you have to literally think, if somebody would have told me, 30, put your life on the line, that would you bet your life that Celtics are going to lose, Cavaliers are going to lose, Lakers going to be eliminated, the Nuggets are about to get eliminated. Before they there was going, I would have put my life on the line that the Knicks were not going to beat the Celtics. Like, it's just, this has been the craziest playoffs in a long time. And I think it's because like sports betting got so popular. You can't tell me that money ain't involved. It's just too much. It's too crazy. They're playing in our faces. Like, it's just too crazy. Like, but we just got to figure out how to be on the rigged side. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, stats and numbers don't matter. If a guy ain't got 15 points in the last 10 games, you might as well take him to get 15 tonight. He probably going to get it because numbers don't matter at all. You know what I mean? Numbers, stats, none of it matters because it's just, yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen. That's the whole thing of sports. But, man, we got to bounce back. Actually, man, I got some NBA basketball. And I got a couple baseball bets, man. I did some pitchers. I feel better doing a pitcher's bet, so I got a pitcher bet. I think I got like a little 3-man baseball, but I got a couple bets. And I'm still deciding if I want to do ladder today because I can't decide if I want to go like Timberwolves -6.5 or I want to go Warriors +15. But I'm like, 30, why would you bet on the Warriors when Steph not even there? But if they win this game, the next game ain't until Sunday. They could, if it get to game 6 and Steph is back, who knows? But I don't know, man. I'm still thinking on that. But let's hop into the picks we got so far. First bet of the day, right? Al Horford under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is why, man. Like, for one, I think that Celtics are going to lose this series. I think they could potentially win tonight. They're home. You know what I mean? They might come out fresh, might come out hungry, might come out starving, trying to get a win instead of going home. But I just couldn't find myself to bet on them. I know they're tough at home. They are the Celtics, but with no Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown's going to have a great game. But I just could not find myself to bet on them. So instead, I had to fade Big Al Horford. I think this could be his last game in Boston, his last game at TD Garden for sure. I just think that he had a long, great career. He got him a ring after Braun left the East. He was finally able to get him a ring, but I think it's over with. I think this is the last game of his career. They can go home tonight, and I just don't think he's going to be productive with Porzingis playing more, with all those. Even without Jason Tatum, I think he drops down. Most people, when the star player's gone, the other guys will rise up. But in Al Horford's case, I don't think he's more productive with Tatum off the court, if that makes sense. So first bet of the day, Al Horford under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. This is a heavy line for him at his age. Like, 30, you tripping. Next bet, same game. Mikal Bridges under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists, right? I can live with Brunson playing great, right? But if you would have told me before the playoffs started, Mikal Bridges would be the second best player on the Knicks, I'd have said you was out your mind. Like, OG I knew been playing good, OG, but Mikal Bridges, especially last game, man, the type of shots and timely baskets when they cut the lead to 8 and they get down to 6 points and he hit a mid-range or a 3, like the timely shots. We know Brunson going to do his thing, but those are the guys like Hart and Mikal Bridges who need to show up for them to actually win. But tonight, I think it's going to be different. I'm not saying the Knicks don't win. I'm just saying I don't think Mikal Bridges have a great game. I think the Celtics understand that Brunson's going to get his. Let's try to neutralize Mikal Bridges and Hart and all them other guys and make Brunson beat us. Which Brunson can get 40, but in a 5-6 game series, Brunson bite his toe up. He's still not 100%. Let's just let him go ISO the whole game and live with that. I'd rather, instead of just trying to help and do overhelp, but give me Mikal Bridges under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. A little baseball, simple 3-leg. As I said yesterday, nothing is simple when it comes to baseball, but it cashed yesterday. We had a little 2-leg. One of the pitchers didn't play, but the other pitcher, it was sweat-free. We had him over 5.5. I think he ended up with like 8 strikeouts. It was sweat-free, but a little simple 3-leg, +101, double your money. That's all you need. You see I got Dodgers +1 on this bet with these other 2 pitchers. Dodgers should win this game. As I always say this with baseball, bro. Dodgers has the best pitcher, the best matchup, and I believe they're home. There should be no situation where the Dodgers lose this game. But this is Major League Baseball. We are sports bettors. We know what can go wrong. More times than not will go wrong. So give me Dodgers +1.5. Now, I could have took Dodgers money line just to be safe. I took Dodgers +1.5. Or if you feel the other way, you could take, I forgot who they play. You could take the other team with 3.5. But I just feel like the Dodgers is one of the few teams that I trust, especially at home. I don't see them losing this game. So these two pitchers on these alternate strikeouts lines, and then Dodgers plus 1.5. Let's get into the next one. A little simple 3-leg, W money plus 101. I feel great about it, even though it's baseball. I feel good about it. Next bet, Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts, right? As you can see, I'm working this strikeouts bet a lot. I feel like I got a system in place that kind of predicts it better and kind of know. And like I say with baseball, it's so much volatile when you talk about runs and doubles and all that, and spreads and totals. But a pitcher is literally him and a guy batting. Get a strikeout. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. It's either you get it or you don't. But Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts against the Rays. Blue Jays are home. I think Blue Jays wins this game as well. Correlated that if they win the game, he's gonna have a great pitching night. So and then the thing about pitching is, right, if a pitcher sucks or he's starting off bad, he'll come out after 3 or 4 innings. But if he's great and he's striking them out pretty quickly, he'll go into 6 or 7 innings. They don't have to automatically switch because it's been 5 innings. It's all about performance, how he's doing, how his arm is feeling. They go talk to him a couple times on the mound. It's about that. So, but I love this spot. This is actually my favorite bet of the day. That's why I didn't want to parlay with anything to mess it up. But Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts against the Rays at home for the Blue Jays. Let's get into the next one. To the Warriors and Timberwolves, right? Another straight bet. Jaden McDaniels over 7.5 assists and rebounds, right? I think this is a perfect spot. As I said before, when he doesn't have to guard Steph Curry, they might put him on Jimmy or whatever, but Ant has been taking that assignment of taking Jimmy. But when you don't have to guard Steph Curry, he can roam. Nobody else on the court is really a threat. Buddy Hield, I don't think so. So Warriors are going to get up a lot of shots. They're going to try to shoot their way to a game 6. I feel like they're going to miss a lot of shots. I feel like Jaden McDaniels should smash this over 7.5 assists and rebounds, right? And it's crazy because Hard Rock had the under on this favored by slightly. It was like minus 130, but I took the minus 105 for the over because after looking at his last 5, last 10, last 20, I feel like this is a perfect game for him to get it. He's a big forward. He rebounds. He can score. But also, when they kick that pass to him and they close out, he can kick it to Naz Reid or kick it to Ant. He can make that. He's not selfish. He can make that extra pass. So I love this play as well on the straight side. Jaden McDaniels over 7.5 assists and rebounds, man. I'm still thinking about the ladder. If this is the end of the video, I appreciate y'all tuning in. But if it's not, y'all might see me come back with the ladder pick, man. Let's see. We just gonna do the ladder, man. I thought about it long and hard. I was caught up between taking Warriors plus 15.5, which is a lot of points, or taking like Timberwolves minus 7, right? I looked at some player props, but I didn't want to rely on 3 or 4 guys to get stuff done, even with alternate lines. Something always go wrong. So I decided to just, man, drop my nuts and just be honest. I'm taking Timberwolves minus 7, man. Closeout game. They're at home. If they was in Oracle, I wouldn't take them minus 7, but closeout game. They won the last game by 7, ironically. I think they win this game by a lot more. I think it's one of those games where in the fourth quarter, Steve Kerr has to just pull the starters, man, to be completely honest with you. I just think that the Warriors don't have enough to compete. Everybody's talking about Jimmy not being aggressive. Jimmy isn't always aggressive. That's why people act like they're so surprised. Jimmy has never been ultra aggressive. He just had great playoff moments in Miami and teams like that. He has great performances, but he's not that ultra aggressive guy. He's not going to shoot the ball 15 or 20 times. He just isn't. You know what I mean? Steph doesn't even always do it, but Jimmy Butler's not that guy. He's really a team guy at heart. He's a killer, but he's really a team guy at heart. So I just can't bank on Jimmy Butler showing up and doing it by himself. Don't trust Draymond. Don't trust Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield has already had too many great games. And Bradinsky, I don't know what's going on with Pods, but I just trust the Timberwolves at home way more. They're clicking. They're playing great. It's not just Ant. Julius Randle playing great. Because when Ant was struggling, Julius Randle played great games in both series. So I just think this is going to be a great team win for Timberwolves. It hurts me because I'm a Warrior fan to see Steph eliminated, but I just don't think they're going to allow this to get to a game 6 to see Steph. I just don't do it. So ladder of the day, man, where we turn day 2, where we turn $30 into 45. Give me Timberwolves minus 7, man. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments, man. My free Discord will be in the description, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. 30 out.